Oh, hi. I didn't see you walk in. How are you doing? Welcome to Educational Psychology. My name is Jeff Judd, and I'll be your instructor for this semester. I am glad that you were able to find the place so easily. It is a little confusing, especially if you've never been here before. Well, I guess I better take a few minutes to introduce myself. I'm an AAT instructor here at Leeward Community College, and I teach both educational psychology and educational foundations. I've been an educator for about 20 years, and most of that has been both in public and private schools and in secondary science. It's only in the last few years that I started changing into education and psychology and putting those together. And so a few years ago, I actually became an official educational psychologist by getting a degree at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Okay. So what are some of the things we'll be learning in educational psychology this semester? Educational psychology really is the best of both worlds, where educators take the best research in education and combine it with some of the best research in psychology to create very powerful learning environments in which students' learning is maximized. So the question that will be driving us the whole semester is simply to answer, how do students learn best? One of my beliefs of how students learn best is to make sure the material being learned is connected to the student in some meaningful and useful way. So that means I've set the course up to make sure that whatever profession that you've chosen to pursue, that the material will be used in the context in which you're going to someday use it. This means the first thing we'll be doing in the course is creating some type of scenario that you might face. If you're a teacher, then it would be a lesson plan. If you're a counselor, it would be some sort of scenario that you might experience in counseling. Administrator, maybe something that you're going to have to teach the teachers, and so on. I have had nurse practitioners create a wonderful scenario of how they are going to treat a certain patient. So in essence, this course really can be used by anyone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take those scenarios as we start exploring and diving into the content a little bit, and we're going to pull out those learning theories and learning strategies that's going to really maximize that scenario we're working on. And so the hope is, by the end of the course, you will have applied almost all the learning theories in some fashion to your professional scenario to create either the greatest lesson plan ever or become the greatest doctor ever, and so forth. And in this way, you'll not only get to learn the theories in depth, but you'll also get to develop as your own professional. You should be aware that 75% of everything we learn in this course, if you're an educator, is going to be on your teacher certification exam called the Principles of Learning and Teaching. So this will be something you'll be taking after you graduate from your education program in a few years. With that said, you should be aware that I am so willing to be there for you and supportive for you to help you reach your personal and academic goals. Do not hesitate or ever be afraid to contact me for any reason, or anyone in the AAT program, because we definitely are rooting for you. We know that you can do it and you can make a difference in a child's life, and that we're going to do everything we can to make sure that happens for you. So good luck, have a great semester, and what you'll do now is you'll move on to the Laulima tools that are right below us and start exploring what some of the course navigation tools that you'll be using. Okay, thanks.